Hello students, this is Poonam teacher back with a new video of general science, and in this video we'll be studying lead acid cell. Now this is how the construction of lead acid cell. Lead acid cell will contain again two electrodes. The electrodes are meant for carrying the electric current because there the electric current will be produced. So the first electrode will be made up of lead dioxide, that is PbO2, and will be acting as the positive terminal, while the next electrode will be acting as negative terminal, and this is going to be made up of lead. The electrolyte taken over here is going to be sulfuric acid. Now electrolyte is a solution through which the electricity can be conducted, and the solution through which electricity cannot be conducted is known as non-electrolyte. So we have to take certain solution which will be able to conduct the electricity. So here we have taken sulfuric acid as an electrolyte. Now some chemical reaction will take place and the electric charge will be produced on the electrode, and then that charge will be good enough for the production of electric current. Then that electric current will start flowing through the circuit, and if there is any bulb also connected through the circuit, that bulb will glow because the current will be moving towards the bulb, and because of that the bulb will be glowing. So this is how the lead acid cell is. You all might be having inverters at your home, or you might be having the idea about inverter. You might have seen an inverter. So our inverter is nothing but it is the entire setup similar to that of lead acid cell, and in that we use a sulfuric acid for charging, and then two electrodes are there like this, which is made up of lead dioxide, another one is made up of lead. Then some reactions will take place. It will produce electricity into the form of direct current, and then it will be used whenever the electric power supply will not be there. It will be able, this electric energy which has been stored in this inverter or this cell, it will be utilized whenever there will be no actual electricity and our electrical appliances can be working on the inverter. So this is how the construction of lead acid cell is. And always into the inverter direct current will be produced, which is known as DC. There are two types of current: alternating current AC and direct current DC. So you will study all these things in detail when you will go in higher classes. That means in 9th and 10th you'll be learning all those things. Right now you just have to remember the construction of lead acid cell, and this lead acid cell is useful for the car batteries, for trucks, motorcycles and UPS. Then the next cell is nickel cadmium cell. In this cell, nickel oxide will be used to make the positive electrode, while cadmium will be used to make negative electrode. The potential difference between these two cells is going to be of 1.2 volt, and here in lead acid cell the potential difference between the two cells was of 2 volt. In nickel cadmium cell the potential difference is going to be of 1.2 volt. Then this nickel cadmium cell is useful for various gadgets which are available and which can be transported from one place to another. So portable machines uses nickel cadmium cell. Portable means which can move from one place to another, just like the drilling machine and all. So all such kind of machines which are portable, which can be moved from one place to another, uses this nickel cadmium cell. This nickel cadmium cell is a kind of dry cell itself, and the shelf life of this nickel cadmium cell is longer, and that is why it is used in many of the gadgets into our day-to-day life. Then let's study electric circuit. I've already taught you electric circuit in my previous video. So this is the key. Whenever this key is closed, the current will be flowing and the bulb will glow. When the key will be opened, the current will stop flowing, the bulb will not glow. This is the cell. This is a positive terminal of the cell, and this is a negative terminal of the cell. So like this the entire setup of the electrical circuit is. Then connecting cells. Now connecting cells are used into transistor radio and all. Then 2 to 3 dry cells are used for the working of such kind of gadgets. Now I'll teach you how the connecting cells are. In connecting cells, see, this is the first cell. This is the positive terminal and the negative terminal. First cell having potential difference 1 volt. Then the negative terminal of this first cell will be connected to the positive terminal of the next cell. Then again there is going to be the negative terminal of the second cell, which will be connected to the positive terminal of the third cell, and so on. So like this, when various cells are arranged in series, it results into formation of a battery, or you can say that these are all the connecting cells. So now if first cell is having 1 volt, all the 3 cells together will give us the potential difference of 3 volts. So this is how the connecting cells are.